Hello, today we are going to see about the equations, and in specificality we are going to see what we call the quadratic equation. But before then, what is an equation? An equation is a statement that two quantities are equal, and to solve the equation is to find the value of the unknown. Quadratic equation is one with the highest power of the unknown being 2. For example, a quadratic equation is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. In this example, the value of the unknown has the highest power to be 2. X is the unknown value. A is the coefficient of x. A is the coefficient of x squared. B is the coefficient of x. And c is the constant, is equals to 0. So an equation is when a statement that two quantities are equal. This quadratic equation is equated to be 0. And to solve the equation is to find the value of the unknown, which in this case is x. And to find the value of the x, there are several methods of finding it. Methods of solving quadratic equation. The first one is the factorization method. The second one is the completing square method. The third one is by the quadratic formula, and the graphical method. Let's see the first one, called the factorization method. In factorization method, this equation is in form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. But in this case, the coefficient of x, is negative. To solve it, we find the product. The product is a you multiply by c. And to find the sum is the coefficient of x. And the terms are two numbers, which when you multiply, it will give you the product, and when you add, it will give you the sum. For example, our product here is 2 you multiply by negative 3, which is negative 6. Our sum is the coefficient of x, which is negative 5. So our terms are two numbers, which when you multiply, it will give you negative 6, and when you add, it will give you negative 5. And in this case, it is negative 6 and 1. When you multiply, it will give you negative 6, and when you add, it will give you negative 5. So it will be 2x squared minus, you replace this term with the coefficient, with the bx, minus 6x plus 1x minus 3 is equals to 0. When you factorize this one, you factorize this one, you factorize this one. This one will be 2x into x minus 3 plus 1 into x minus 3 is equals to 0. This one, the one at the bracket are the same. You collect the like term. 2x plus 1 and x minus 3 is equals to 0. So our value of x is 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. So 2x is equals to negative 1 over 2 over 2. Our x is equals to negative a half, or x minus 3 is equals to 0. So our x is equals to 3. A second example is this one. 3x squared minus 11x minus 4 is equals to 0. Our a is equals to 3, our b is equals to negative 11, and our c is equals to negative 4. So our product is the value of a you multiply by c. So 3 you multiply by negative 4 is equals to negative 12. Sum is equals to negative 11, and terms are two numbers, which when you multiply, it will give you negative 12, and when you add, it will give you 11. It is negative 12 and 1. You replace these terms here. This 3x squared minus 12x plus 1x minus 4 is equals to 0. This one you factorize, this one you factorize. This 3x into x minus 4 plus 1 into x minus 4 is equals to 0. So 3x plus 1 and x minus 4 is equals to 0. This one is the same as 3x. This one is equals to 0. 3x equals to negative 1 all over 3 all over 3. So our x is negative 1 over 3. Or x minus 4 is equals to 0. So our x is equals to 4. And that is the factorization method. Go and attempt these two assignments. That is x squared minus 6x plus 9 is equals to 0. And 4x squared minus 25 is equals to 0. Please leave the comment down below. And in case of any topic you want us to tackle, please mention in the comment below. Thank you.